Then tucked away in a corner, there appears to be a selection of fire brigade vehicles waiting for restoration. So we've got a couple of Burliers, which are 60s, another American Dodge, another Renault Saviem, a later Saviem from the late 70s, and a pig's nose Peugeot, which would be probably late 40s, early 50s. And then a much bigger Burlier, again probably 70s, massive size, probably stands about 12 foot. And then a Citroen, late one with little glass windows so you can see the front corners when you're parking. Another imposing vehicle from the 50s. And then this one, I'm not sure about. I think it might be an early Burlier again. See what we can see. Nope, it's even rarer than that. It's a Renault. So not even a Renault model I was aware of, because I don't remember any vans featuring that type of cab. So probably coach built on a Renault from the Ville de Chassis. And a Unimog, another Unimog, and then a pair badged ALM, not a manufacturer I know of. No indication of what they're powered by. An AC Mat ALM, Atelier Construction Mécanique de l'Atlantique from Saint-Nazaire. Constructors of specialised industrial vehicles. Well, there you go. Again, not one you're going to see every day, and there's two of them. Three of them, there's another one over there. And then we've got some smaller firefighting equipment. Early Renault, 4, 60s, late 60s. A Renault 4 Super. And then a Peugeot 504 pickup that's converted to four-wheel drive. Probably a dangle, we shall see. They were the most common converters. Nope, doesn't say. And in a later Peugeot Estate, also converted to four-wheel drive. Yeah, dangle. So I suspect that was also a dangle. And then a Lada Niva and a pair of Land Rovers. 2CV, old Ford lorry from the 40s. Ford Capri, but this is what I walked over to see. A Somua again, our tank manufacturer in other times. And the running gear looks quite tanky, doesn't it? Half track. An imposing vehicle again. Let's see if it says anything about it. Oh. It appears... Right. My French is fairly shaky. But from 1932, about 1,000 of these were used by the French army. But then the Germans, after the Battle of France, took over several, and there is a picture of a German unit in the mountains somewhere using the self-same vehicle. A row of beautifully restored vehicles. We've got a Renault Galion and another Citroen, which we a U series, where we see if we get the model. Does it say Envy, the Belfagor, which is I think what they called the ones with the windows that we saw earlier, and also on this one. Then a Lafley, which must date from the late 40s, early 50s. 46. So yeah, again, there's a badge you won't see very often. Very small manufacturer. In a beautiful H-van, early one, split screen. So again, probably early 50s, oh no, 61. So it's later than I thought, but superbly restored. I remember being an old git when you could pick things like this up in really good nick straight from the fire brigade for like 700-800 quid. Normally very low mileage. Sadly those days are gone. And in a very early Estafette, again beautifully restored. Beautifully restored. 1960 Estafette 800. The fire brigade in France also operated as basic ambulances. They were normally the first responders. So they were equipped to carry people as well as put out fires. Like that.
Je voulais des vieux moteurs Gaston sont installés là, caravane, le camping, ils arrivent de façon jaloux. Ici, c'est, on va pas dire coin dépotoir, c'est un coin que nous n'avons plus.
The driver didn't have much to worry about really, as far as instruments went. You've got fuel level, some sort of temperature warning, and a speedo, and that's basically it. Oh no, of course, it's an ashtray. Because you often need a fag on your way to something important. Mercedes, Peugeot J9, which is probably another ambulance one. These used to be everywhere. Again, when I was younger, these used to be absolutely everywhere, operating as first responders. Yeah, it is another ambulance one. Appears to have most of its original equipment as well. And then something Renault and modern.